Mate, they got Hoxton doing the sprinkler in this video on Spotify. I didn't know he had it in him. This is incredible. Do people do the sprinkler and rock the cradle? What the hell is this experience thing? Oh god. Good Tato, I have no idea. I apologize. Mystical Dust, yeah, I don't see why not. Update is live at last. I apologize. I could not have timed my holiday on a worse date. But the holiday was lovely. No idea why people upload videos to Spotify. I think it was Little Guy G, and it was kind of a nice idea. I like the little videos. I genuinely don't think I've seen them all before. They were just like live streaming them to YouTube for a time. I rate what he did with them, but yeah, they don't get seen a lot. All right, I'm tired today, but I'm raring to go. Yeah, it has videos that show up like on the phone app and on the PC app. That's how I'm playing this music in the background. And like I say, it's just Hoxton doing the sprinkler. I don't know what Wolf's dance move would be called. Dallas is hitting something from Fortnite. Chain's disappointed with the whole thing. Have a look on Spotify. I'm gonna skip through a few others and see what else. Oh yeah, so the ghost is just Wolf in the tight leathers, kind of boogieing on top of Turbid. Bit Crusher was Wolf again, except he's business casual Wolf. It's always Wolf, isn't it? Yeah, it's always Wolf. Who knew? Alright. You look, you don't like Spotify even slightly? I've kind of lent on it for years now. I gotta say, I listen to a lot more of my music these days, like when I'm editing and stuff, on YouTube Music. Not paid to say that, I promise. Oh god, I always hate it when I switch my... Ever since I got this expensive backlight, as Kizu knows, I'm just so washed out. What happened to me? I'm also going to fix the focus that undoubtedly is going to break. Oh, I forgot I added chat to the screen. Hell yeah, guys. I already pay for premium. Why would I pay for Spotify? I pay for the family thing, and my mum loves it. So, we can never let go. Ah, I fixed the focus already. Well done, me. Autofocus is no good. Okay, let's hop in and play some Payday 3, guys. If people do want to join, that would be amazing. Oh my god, it's the sprint message! Tell me I got text-to-speech. Seems crazy loud to me, but... Rent is due. That was me doing text-to-speech. Rent is due. I don't even know when I pay rent. The backlight doesn't pay for itself. Thank you so much, Six Symbol. Yeah, I was saying this yesterday. I'm an absolute sucker for like overspending on technology. Explains a lot about me, doesn't it? Got the friend request, guys. All the progress I made on the partner build doesn't carry over to my actual account. This is upsetting. But I'm going to play some builds. Some of the builds I've not uploaded, which should be quite fun. This one is genuinely the build I'm proudest of in terms of function. I think it's really cool. I had a bit of a head start on everyone because I knew the pen numbers. So I always knew that the KU-59 had crap pen, meaning it's one of the only weapons that really benefits from the commando tree heavily. The others do, like, don't get me wrong. The Northwest can benefit. It just doesn't need as much commitment. But if you get this thing up to 2, you can do some crazy stuff. Maybe go buy some Apex PC. Yeah, Spring, you got me. You got me. Those guys are great. I'm a sucker for spending on tech, but I haven't updated my PC. You don't know how much the one I'm using cost. Do I want to play Payday 3? Yeah, why not? You know what? I'm really feeling it. I better get the music on. You guys, when was the last time you heard the capo? I think the PC I'm currently using was about 2.8, but not a pre-build, and it's about 5 years old now. It's got a 3080 in it, for reference. Okay. Okay, this is fun though. I haven't had a chance to stream it since it's been out. And I do want to see more of the online experience because almost everything I've said is coming from like the solo player experience, because getting people on the partner builds is a bit of a nightmare, time zones and things. So most of us do play solo. Safi, for some reason, records at like 3 a.m. and it's always touched the sky. You guys know the deal. So yeah, as I understand, some of the issues people are running into are in online lobbies, so I do want to see those and have a bit more perspective on them. Do I have a good build for going loud? Benny, let me tell you, check out the channel over the past week. I'm going mad with the builds. I do, yeah. I think, I mean, obviously it depends how you want to go about it. Spoilers for upcoming build videos. This one's my favorite title. I'm a big fan of SM Idiot. No SM Genius. What heist should we jump on? You can also equip no skills, and it works pretty well. Yeah, guys, my no skills challenge has been invalidated. I think my take on the whole no skills thing is that ARs might be just a little bit too powerful without any skills right now. ARs in particular, I think shotguns want skills, right, to be even close to optimal. Same with pistols. SMGs need cracked. Basically, if they have cracked, they're really strong. Marksman rifles need head games, not head game. I've told my thumbnail guy, what were you doing with that? Yeah, but I heard Lucky's kid was playing for him, and his kid's cracked, so not really a fair example. All right. Just came from the new video. It's so funny to go from it's so over to we're so back. The dichotomy. To be super clear about my current feeling on Payday 3, I think the game is going... I think for the first time in 2 years, the game has a foundational drive from the very top, right? Do I think they've got everything right with this update? No. Do I think year 3 might actually be pretty good? I think it might. But there's still alarm bells ringing. Like, my major concern is there's a load of issues with the game that were brought by this update that are not getting hotfixed. Everyone's build is broken because every plate has 2 seconds of immunity, which I was against, by the way. But yeah, because of that, the game feels different to play than it actually should. Do I have someone else making thumbnails for me? Still the same guy. I have to admit, I did tell him he could, because he was producing 13 of the bastards. I was like, you can keep it pretty similar. You don't need to go all out on each one. Like, keep to a format, and I'll send you over some screenshots. But yeah, I've had the same guy making thumbnails on and off since about 2015. He's just a good friend. Do I have a discount code for the Teddy Moo doll? I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. I do, but I've not shared it, and I don't feel comfortable doing so. And I've said this to people at Starbreeze as well. I wouldn't feel comfortable telling you to buy anything that I've not actually been able to handle myself, right? You guys might take the piss out of me for the old Apex Gaming PCs, but at the very least, I know they're not shipping you nothing, right? So that's why I won't push it. I would rather people got a discount. So if you are going to buy it, use Safi's code. Safi intends to give all the proceeds he receives to charity. It's a fantastic charity in the UK, Great Ormond Street, and I consider doing something similar, but I don't see any point in actually splitting where the money's going to. It'd be much better if it all went to Safi's code. And the other thing I would say is other creators that have taken these codes, maybe there should be a certain amount of due diligence, but we are expected to trust Starbreeze. You know, if they're going to give us something, they are a literally listed company. So I don't say have it like any creator who has a code and is sharing their code. I think that's absolutely fine. Troy got a discount code. Yeah, this is a bit of a funny one, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't begrudge him having the code. Like I say, I think it's absolutely fine that he got one. But it is a funny look for Starbreeze after he obviously cut ties with them. I don't know. Let's play the game. God, I said I want to play Payday, not yap about Payday. What the hell? Let's play No Rest for the Wicked. Stealth. Nah. What, are you crazy? I ain't running stealth builds. Payday 2, no skills run when. The Joker, I've said this a few times actually. I think no skills is easier than no perk deck. But I also think that no skills sounds like cock and ball torture. Sorry if you're watching, Mum. Cover your ears. But, like, I just don't think it's that entertaining. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the whole thing with Lucky, because I think Lucky's made it really clear that he wants to move on and doesn't want to interact anymore, and so that's absolutely fine. I initially tried to be kind of jovial about it, but I do think he overstepped, and that's where I snapped. I was also on holiday, and probably a couple of pints deep, but that whole thing is totally in the past, and I'm not going to dwell on it. It's absolutely fine. I did want him to correct the fact that I was with him on the whole 2-second immunity thing. That's the only thing I was like, no, please. I don't think it's good balancing. Can you guys not join invite only anymore? Oh, I'm just going to rehost it, friends only. I could have sworn everyone used to be able to join invite only. I think invite only is Steam only joining. That would make sense. And since my Steam friends list has been full for like the past decade, I think by now, when I first opened my YouTube channel, I'm screwed. Hey, Azura Ben. Amazing. Can I accept this friend request? Yes, I can. The endless well of Nebula friend requests. It's crazy, isn't it? They just keep going. This is the most friends I've seen online. Payday's back, dude. Can't believe you guys are bringing up the Steam charts. I want to see my Xbox charts. Who did I add recently on Steam that was like, oh god, that's embarrassing. It was Troy or someone I've like spoken to for years. It's a funny place. It's a funny place, my Steam friends list. Hey, Ranger Hoover, how's it going? They made Nebula so Noli can get friend requests. Yeah, address all your complaints to Noli, I think. I think that would be fair enough. Biggest Nebula lover out there. Low-key skills 2.0 actually made me want to play the game less. Really? Yeah, so I totally get the perspective on that. Low-key stupid. Sorry, that sounds insulting the way I said your name. I always struggle with that. I totally get that sort of, here we go, I spent so much time learning and playing Edge, Grit, and Rush, what the hell is this new shit? What I would say is, it is fairly straightforward. Absolutely optimizing it, maybe not, but you could put together a half-decent build in 5 minutes. I just think I pumped out 13. Joke. I put way too many hours into that. Worst financial decision I think I've ever made. Should I do a 1 hour Santa's Workshop run on Christmas? Why not? Celebrate the celebrate it the way it should be celebrated. Why are we sneaking about? What's the deal with this? He's furious. Whoops. Yeah, I think right now. What the hell? What damn Doctor Strange over here? I think right now the major hurdle that Payday 3 has is just getting people to care about that. Is getting people to care about their game again, right? I think so many people have switched off from it, and I'll tell you what, like the new. Oh shit! Oh, might be. How can you not love this game? Appropriate level of concern showed by Jacket. Yeah, the rough launch hurt more than I think we will ever know. But there were times, there were periods. If they'd got it all together, they might have maintained some momentum, right? Thank God we're not negotiating. You know, the thing that I'm surprised more people weren't complaining about is with the current hostage taker setup, just how long you can negotiate for. I thought people might have been pissed at that, but I've not seen anyone. The main complaint seems to be the AFK. Yeah, I'd love to get back into Payday 3, but none of my friends play it. And that's the issue with a game that's predominantly co-op and sort of lives and dies by its co-op gameplay. You can't get a decent group going. It's always going to be tricky. Yeah, so right now, with everything being broken, in terms of the 2-plate passive, or sorry, the 4-plate passive, you might as well chuck an impact play at the end of like every single setup. Why not? Indulge. What AFK problem do we have? Well, I think that the main thing is sentry guns are insane, right? So with sentry guns being as powerful as they are, you can kind of AFK. And I think dodge also applies to that. I don't remember these guys being so hell-bent on turning the that stuff on. They will desperately try and make it to rain. What's coming next to Payday 3 in the future besides the new Heist? Well, we know the new Heist. We also know there's a number of amendments to Skills 2.0 coming. But they actually got it. Yeah, so the way this AK is set up is it's... oh, lads. Cops are not playing the game. The way this AK is set up is it's designed to one-shot once I get him down to 2 armor. Now, it's not doing it from all ranges by the looks of it. But that's still pretty consistent. Also, this is one of the few weapons that feels like it makes a half-decent use out of ammo funnel. RPK coming? Yes, we are getting the RPK. Probably. By that, you could say maybe hold out, but I wouldn't hold out to any hope. I get the feeling that mode has been shelved. Otherwise, we would have probably seen it since it was first leaked like 13 months ago. Whoop. One-shot kills, baby. They told me it couldn't be done. They told me you couldn't do one-shot kill assault rifles. Just need to mix in a few flashbangs. The secret is really real. Yeah, that one kind of pisses me off. As you personally know. I noticed when playing solo that ammo was starting to be a problem, but I feel like online, because ammo boxes are shared, I do feel like it's way less of a problem. Hello. The game does always feel just that bit more unstable when playing online as opposed to solo offline beta mode. Damn. Oop. But yeah, I'm still a resistant plate fanatic. Is the secret really dead? I think the secret is at the very least on hold. Whether it's dead, no idea. I know there were some ideas for it. I mean, the guys like Commander, who played around on that heist forever to see if there was stuff hidden, found things like what looked to be the start of the classic Overdrill start, but no idea. Yeah, the secret. So last year, around this time of the year, right? Like Was it before or was it after First World Bank came out? They started teasing that First World Bank would come with a secret, but it wouldn't launch with the heist. It would come a few months later. And the secret is really real 2025, if you remember. Well, last time I checked, there is, what, 24 days left in 2025, so I don't fancy their chances. Almir carting. This guy's kind of chilling, right? That's what I want to do. He's in a puddle. I always think the water effects on this heist are kind of nice. Positivity arc. Fully entered, dude. Water lover over here. To be fair, I think they've had more pressing issues to address. Agreed. Agreed. I don't mean to ridicule them too much for it. I'm mostly frustrated because I'm like, why would you even say that if you knew it was something you couldn't follow up on? You lunatics. Trying to stand in the perfect spacing between the 3 and 2 meters, because if you go closer than 2 meters, it breaks it. Yeah, the unfortunately, the judge is a little bit bugged right now, and it's not doing full damage at certain ranges. Hey, official Shadows, how's it going? Tried Golden Shot Stealth, yeah, it's absolutely busted because of throwing knives and casing. I did wonder that, right? Because you can just stay casing mode the entire heist. See, this is like the perfect spacing. Ooh, that man is alive. The AK felt as good as it did when it was like actually one-shotting. Back when they broke cutting shot briefly. I absolutely love this weapon. Best feeling assault rifle in this patch, in my opinion. We need that Payday anime. Closer than you think. The truth is stranger than fiction sometimes. Noli confirms Payday anime. Tell you what, that would go crazy on the advent calendar, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Mosconi's sick, isn't it? I'm actually so happy about the Mosconi being a good weapon again. Wait, why am I just carrying my bags around? Just moving slow for the fun of it. Snoopers. I don't know. The problem with snipers right now is impact totally trivializes them, right? But they can demolish your adaptive or your what's it called? Resistant. I do think their timing is pretty good, like the amount of time they give to be shot though. I don't hate it. I'm gonna help out Dusty Buns here. While I read chat. What's the best heist currently in my opinion? For stealth, I would still say Delivery Charge. I think they gave us the most sort of traversal. Oh god. Why is that lagging? It gave us the most traversal options, which is something I value really highly in stealth. For loud. First World Bank, maybe, is the one I have the most fun with these days. After they fixed the final charge assault wave. Originally, I was super disappointed with First World Bank loud, but... Oh. Yeah, those 2 seconds of immunity with impact is so busted. I'm also making them drop double ammo boxes, which is pretty neat. And I have a few mechanic skills to make my judge stronger. I love this setup. I'm legitimately quite proud of it. Is matchmaking working now for Payday 3? Yeah. You can find online lobbies fine. I wouldn't say the player base is as large as it could be, but I don't think it's particularly hard to find online. What the hell? I don't think it's particularly hard to find online lobbies. Tell you what, I'm running these armor bags and then proceeding to never use them. Shit. The invisible sniper just demolished me. Oh my god, that man was still stunned. That's genuinely crazy. Guess I better armor up after classic Noli comment, huh? Everything is going really well. Now it is not. So assault rifles feel like they kind of need the Red Fox. They are just terrible against dozers, worse than any other weapon type as far as I'm concerned. Hop on DSOD, dog? I'd actually love to. I'm kind of pro a new difficulty. I know that's a controversial take. They should probably sort out overkill first, to be fair. But I think under the Skills 2.0 system where we can do so much. What's he doing? Under the Skills 2.0 system where they can do so much more, I do think they could get away with a harder difficulty. Still can't get over how massive that radius is. Where the boys at? Don't question the aim, dude. It's all good. I can never tell just how many walls I can shoot through. Apparently that's too many. You guys tried shooting bulldozers in the body? Still very doable. Strip those boys naked. What? My accuracy. Maybe I do need my accuracy skill. Favorite music, artist, and song? I like weird stuff. I'm a big Gaslight Anthem fan, which is a US band that you might not have ever heard of. Kinda Bruce Springsteen-esque. Strip those boys naked. That super sexy bulldozer. Your older brother has the worst taste ever. He liked the game on launch, never bothered to try Payday 2. I mean, different strokes for different folks, to be fair. Very different games. If you really liked that one, you are probably not going to like current state Payday 2. But maybe you'll love Den of Wolves. What do you guys think of the Den of Wolves trailer? Do you see it? I got to admit, I'm a little bit fatigued with them showing very similar things. I love this build. This is my favorite build right now. This feels special, and I don't know why. Just being able to actually like spec a little bit into two weapons. It's a complaint I have, and one of the reasons why, you guys know this now, but it was originally bugged with mod loader, and it's still bugged if you have that version of mod loader, where the tier costs and skill costs are incorrect, meaning you could do way wackier builds, and I'd created 13 way wackier builds, which I think I was a bit disappointed I couldn't release, but obviously the game's too easy already, so I suppose you shouldn't be able to access all these things. But it solves one of the problems, which is it feels like you have to specialize in a weapon, have to specialize in an equipment, and have to specialize in a throwable. You didn't really need to when you could spread yourself so thin, so I could have had loads of shotgunner skills up to Annihilation, Speed Loader, and still had this kind of commando setup. It was pretty neat, but I get why it's gonzo. First world bank, please? Hell yeah. Great shout. Lock jump scare. I just think that Den of Wolves might never release. Like, I think it might just be an early access forever. I know Wolf's a bit of a perfectionist, and I think it's a long way away. When I glanced at the trailer, I noticed that... So normally they do a Game Awards, a trailer, or ARG type thing they did last year. OGs might remember me staying up till like 3 AM on a work night, streaming it, and then getting really sick afterwards. That was fun. But they do really cool stuff, but this year they've stuck with the PC Gamer Show, so it was a little more low-key. But I noticed a few of the problems that were there with the build we played. Like the frame rate things and unfinished assets were still present, which tells me it's still way off. I'm not critiquing those things. Those things are allowed to be busted while it's way off. Yeah. Do I think Overkill is easy or hard? I think Overkill is probably too easy right now for most players. Overkill stealth can be quite difficult. It's quite limiting compared to Payday 2's hardest difficulty in stealth. Yeah. It's my take. To be fair, Payday 3 is still early access. True. This is the real run. We got the AK-47 updates coming. You don't think stealth is very difficult? No, you can kind of abuse casing mode mechanics, but at the very least they did more to try to make it difficult, whereas in Payday 2, stealth is pretty much a flat difficulty between normal and death sentence, right? FSA build, by the way. Close your eyes now, guys. Yes, I've got some hostage skills. Woo! What heist would I port over from Payday 2? It's got to be No Mercy. No Mercy fans in shambles after seeing the mall escalator. No, I would like to see No Mercy, although I'd love to see them actually expand it so it's not just such a corridor-heavy shooter. What else would be fun? Obviously, like a dream heist would be White House, right? We're not in the right city for it, but White House would be good. But what I think they're doing with this, in case you were wondering, is I think they're trying to come up with concepts that were Payday 2, maybe not favorites, but concepts that worked well. So obviously we already have Rock the Cradle, which is nightclub. We already have Under the Surface, which is kind of framey. Then we got Diamond District, which was obviously very Four Stores inspired, and I suspect this is Mall Crasher inspired. But I don't have a clue. I've not seen any more than you guys have. Statue of Liberty heist when I think it's such a shame they've not used more of those kind of iconic New York set. I guess Wall Street is it, and that is one of the best heists in the game as a result. So yeah, I'm totally with you on that one. Ooh, bonus money. What about Brooklyn Bank with a stealth and loud? That's kind of a sick shout. Right? Region as well. Ooh, for Christmas? Get me in that snowy theme? I'd be all over that. That's actually one of the coolest shouts I've heard. Because Brooklyn Bank is a really fun... It's teleported that in. Yeah, it's a really fun heist. Quite a popular heist. Lacks stealth, but they could add it. Change the context, because it's obviously not going to be a dentist-related mission. I'm all in on Brooklyn Bank. I love that. I saw someone ask which is the hardest heist in the game right now. I would say probably Fear and Greed still, right? The escape on Fear and Greed can push you pretty hard. Yeah, big up the... Yo, that's so weird. I'm trying to hit my grit. Something in my brain was telling me I need 2 close range kills. I'm messed up, man. It's over for me. So my problem is, right, with the knife penetration, because it goes through targets, you can't pick it up. So it auto... Oh, shit. It auto breaks your knife. Also, the knife should 100% penetrate shield glass. My knife. Yeah, I like knife builds, but I think they could do a little more with them. I think I started the stream and saw someone say they need to give it graze. Maybe. Because fan throw feels absolutely horrible. Just chuck graze on it. Job's a good one. Did anyone see that video of Dallas twerking it, by the way? On the subreddit? Probably the best Payday content to be made in about 3 years. I was losing my mind at that this morning. Okay, well now this is a problem for me. I've just lost my passive. I need an FAK. Just as long as knives aren't one-shotting dozers like in Payday 2. I always kind of like that throwables had a niche up against special enemy types. But I mean, that would never be the case because they've totally altered how dozers function, right? Whoops. I mean, the FSA is still spicy. Let's be honest. One-shot kills all day. Boop. I think shotguns in general are really powerful right now. Big fan of the long-range judge. What the hell, man? They're just too precise. That's my hot take on throwing knives. They're just too precise. Let's get all the players back now, Starbreeze? Yeah, well, that's another thing. As I was saying to a friend, this could have been the best update on the planet. And I still don't think it would have necessarily brought back the kind of numbers they would like. The enormity of the task facing your boy AK is larger than he probably knows. Yeah, so we run Sociopath just so we can get back to full health so I can re-unlock my throwing knife abilities. That was Yukizio. I couldn't remember who I was saying it to. It could have been... I don't know what I had for breakfast this morning. This build actually has some hostage trading skills, which feels neat. Because the hostage trading skill tree, whilst totally busted, doesn't feel that good to go into anymore. But once they change human resources, maybe. Sentries and marksman rifles are super underrated. But that head game's reset kills it, not gonna lie. Yeah, the fact that when you drop equipment, it resets it is probably the only thing keeping it from being utterly, utterly broken. But it's already utterly broken. Pulled up Steam charts live. Uh-oh. Reddit behavior. I'm bracing for impact on the what happened to the player numbers post. Why do I always forget this happens? Hey, you could definitely spec into like gas grenade turret builds. That sounds sufficiently saucy too. I'm gonna wait for this cloaker to come down so I don't just get kicked in the face. I hear a techie, but no idea where she is. I love how he waits to like climb down before he starts vibrating. There she... Whoa! I love this game. See, that's really annoying. And this is why I need the first aid kits. Alright, I'm terrible at destroying this, by the way. You could not have picked a worse guy. Eh. Agent Stone's clowning on me, man. Holy shit, I actually can't destroy it. Ugh, knives, I hate them. I'm just so bad with them, man. You've got to lead them. It's such a long way. Does anyone have a weapon that actually has half decent range to it? Oh my god, I've missed so many throwing knives. Help me. I see no discounts like the previous updates. Yeah, it makes a big difference, but obviously discounts are semi-temporary, right? It might make a difference for a period of time, but you want people staying because they just want to play the game, not because they've just bought the game. We'll see what happens with the Christmas sale and how well the Advent calendar is received throughout the rest of the year. The month? Yeah, they're going to be releasing a new safe every single day for the rest of the year. Starbreeze working overtime on this one. I gotta say, I don't feel like my kills are getting stolen that much. That was my major concern with running this build online. Classic. Advent calendar, haven't heard anything about this. Have you actually not? People have been clowning on it because they've been, like, releasing the most random crap. Oh, all the money's missing. I can't just get to full health for free. I think the concept art is not the way to go. They already have, like, a fan art page. I think if they're gonna release more of that, they should probably stick to just releasing that. Not on the fan art page, on like just that art page that exists already. These pillars have always been the loudest pillars in the game. I'll never be good with throwing knives like I'm good with them in Payday 2. Washed up throwing knife player. What do I think the next overkill weapon will be? For the longest time, I've been saying we need a big explosive, like an RPG. I also think, like, the Markham's fun. It just doesn't feel impactful enough. I also think a flamethrower might be on the table. Molotov grenades. New throwable tree. I mean, I think they will do this, right? Like, I think they will expand the trees and branches in the future. This is going to sound like the biggest skill issue I've ever had, but I am thinking they need to increase the size of these throwing knives. Because they are a little bit frustrating to use at times. I kind of want to test this without the skill that makes my throwing knives like penetrate. So I can pick them up more. Yo, he lived! I'm furious. Alright, the sentries can't revive you, but I can. Dragon's Breath rounds. Yeah, like an incendiary. The Butcher's Barbecue pack was such a good update back in the day. Since they insist on, like, bringing back the Butcher, apparently. Why not go with it now? A reprisal, please. Hot take, I enjoy skills 1.0 better than 2.0. Hang on. I'm off again. What is happening in this corner? It don't look good. I'm gonna associate. I can't see. Better. Do I hear a techie? Come on down. Oh, she's up there. Corner camping. Wait, what the hell? She give me the... Oh! She give me the workaround? That dude was just sliding. Also, I immediately got 15 knives again. That's kind of crazy. Did you hear that noise that man made? Yeah, the knives are still one-shotting them. Bro hasn't heard of Gator Cop? Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's my favorite film. By the way, I have no idea what Gator Cop is teasing. I assume, since we're guessing it's a mall heist, it's going to be a poster in the mall. All I know is it's more than likely heist related. How do we feel about the new noise it makes when I drop bags in there? My lovely armor. It's gone. FSA supremacy still exists. Is the update any good? Is Payday 3 saved? I would not quite say saved, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the... how long? 40 minutes I've played of it today, and I enjoyed all the solo gameplay I did whilst it was just the partner branch. But my feeling would be more of this, please. Oops. Maybe the throwing knife needs to do like more knockback or something. Yo, Satan's daughter in custody? Yeah, it's over. It's over. Does anyone want to buy Teddy Moo? It feels like wasted effort on their end. Apparently these merch sales go crazy, so I have absolutely no idea. I did consider buying myself one because I owned way too much Payday merch, and I got hit by that wave of FOMO, and then I decided against it. And I'm more than $50 better off because I think it's coming from the US, so shipping is absolutely miserable. But I mean, people love their Payday. Ah, my legs! People love Payday merch. This ain't good. This ain't good. This could be a major problem. That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. That's so funny. Go on, Dusty Buns. That's my goat. Why are there a bunch of, like, not armored cops here? That's a lot of adrenaline. You're my hero, though. What happened then was we actually got hit by the explosion on the what's he called? Zapper's belt thing, which stuns for ages for whatever reason. In gas grenades. Cool. The non-heavy spots are scripted spawns in the office. Ah, the scripted spawns just work so infrequently. But yeah, that would make sense, True Barload. Yeah, it's the exact same idea as in Payday 2. Updated teamwork, yet the most like incidental combo. Dude, imagine how sick that would be though. Okay, here we go. Game designer mode. People who hate my ideas, close your ears. What if they teamed up? The Zappers drop their Zap Mine. The Naders drop a gas grenade. And they go off together. Huge. Yeah, buddy system. It is sort of built into the gameplay. Like, conceptually, it's meant to be like shield spawn with groups of basic cops and try and cover them. And then later they evolve that with the spawns of zappers and stuff. It was easier to see in the original version of Payday 3 when the spawns weren't so sporadic, and you now just see like 2 zappers spawn together, 2 naders spawn together. There was more logic to it back then. But you could do some really interesting things within the confines of like the AI we already have. This knife expert ace skill kind of pisses me off. Not as much as fan throw, but it does. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it wouldn't help my aim, but what if I just put a single point in this? No idea where I'd put that other skill point though. I guess what I could do is something like this. Like, I'd take consumerism. Oh, we'll run it back. We'll run back the throwing knife build. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Do you feel like cop density was lowered with skills 2.0? We are too strong for the cops. They made the cops tankier, so I think they believe the balance is better struck. Now, I don't know, because when I played solo, I saw some pretty crazy spawns. So I don't know. I can only anecdotally say I've seen a lot of spawns. Certain heists still seem to spawn more enemies than others. Fear and Greed is a great example. But I know Grouse was complaining about it yesterday, and I've seen other people complain about SWAT density. And to put it simply, the SWATs aren't smart or able enough for spawn density to be lower. So, yeah. I love playing Payday 2.5. I don't think it feels particularly like Payday 2. Do you guys? I know the tree system's like relatively inspired, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that made Payday 2's system really compelling that Payday 3's system is still missing. I think Payday 2 was quite good at having silly skills. The sort of skills that fans of the original skill system are annoyed are missing. You know, like the saw skills, for example, that had really niche impacts, but could be really cool. Like one of my favorite synergies is the fact that when you have the saw skill that makes the cops panic, and you pick up kills with something that isn't the saw, but you have the saw equipped, it's still going to apply. So you can use it on like throwing knife setups. That type of thing, I do think is missing. They're all just quite serious skills that are generally pretty viable. Are these friends or randoms? It's stream viewers. I've got to be careful what I call Satan's daughter. They were mad because I forgot I was talking to them yesterday. Acquaintances, business colleagues. I'm glad that this is just the meta. What? He timed it so perfectly! Have you ever seen that one before? That one's new to me. What is with the glass not breaking properly? This feels like a new bug. Did you see that? I was on a mad one. I was going to go back up as a dead man. Goddamn shame. I need some first aid kits. My whole build is broken by falling from a great height. Nebula data error in 3, 2... Nah, we're good. We're good.
I need to scan for a computer with trade clearance. Hold on.
I thought that was clean timing on my part, but apparently not. Where the hell are all the first aid spawns on this heist? That glass bug's been around since the beta. Why are they not fixing these things? Ooh, am I full health? Only one way to find out. Great start. Yeah, see, I'm not losing my knives this way. This is a massive boon compared to the other setup where I was losing my knives every time I threw them. Are we good over there? What's going on? I'm gonna go help Dusty Buns. That's a lot of bullets for not a lot of damage. Gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by, official Shadox. Appreciate it. Assholes. Thank you for the adrenaline, my friend. Yeah, it definitely is making my throwing knives that bit more efficient. The fact that we no longer have a skill that lets them survive impact is kind of annoying. Whoa, that went straight between his legs. I'd be panicking. You guys alright over there? I can head over in a sec. Hang on. I'm coming, I'm coming. If they had concealment, I'll blow my brains out. Oh god. Surely not. I have no idea what they're gonna do with like overarching systems like concealment. I don't think they intend to add it there. Wait, what the hell? That guy was a civilian? I think he must have been captured and I didn't notice. Whoopsie. Build doesn't have Bastion? Fucked. What's the point anymore? I can't get past him. No, Dusty Buns. After you saved us. Yeah, I ain't making it. Well, hello. Oh. Is that sniper just not taking damage? Am I? They just keep popping their little heads up. Yeah, it is. It's definitely bugged up close. I feel like the cop density is pretty decent here. I don't know what this guy's looking at. There he goes. He's in. He's in the game. Back at it, brother. This is such a funny playstyle. It's weird, isn't it? The fact that they don't die sooner is a little bit frustrating, but let me tell you, they're all dying. What's stopping the cops developing more special types? I think probably like the creativity of the dev team. Now, it probably isn't a creativity thing. It's a programming thing. Also, I'm just getting shot in the head by this. Like, they need to change this mini game, or I'm gonna flip out. All right. Safe mini game must go. How do we feel about that? Is that a lukewarm take?
That's how it's done. Catch your breath, but stay alert.
Lads, can you leave the map, please, instead of shooting me in the head? Alright, back to it. Didn't know knives did that. As of Skills 2.0, you can get them to do bleed damage, which is pretty cool. But it's just a little too slow. If you have the base version, it doesn't bleed over 8 seconds, which is way too long. No one's chucking that knife and then running away, hoping the dude dies in 8 seconds.
I've set up the trades against Concord. We just need to get them on the market. Snag an access key from a booth on the trading floor.
I think in general, both of the mini games could do with assistance. I think Raid World War II has. What am I doing? I think Raid World War II has superior mini games
Downloading the credentials as we speak.
for like for the explosives and for the lockpicks. I just think it's done slightly better.
Done. Access key is good to go.
Oh, you're getting the take no damage buff. It's crazy that you can get up to 50% damage resistance just from having civs nearby. I think that skill's like a little bit slept on. It's in my tank build whenever that releases.
Safety's off. It's go time.
Bleed 8 seconds? Oh my god, I know what that's referencing now. This is incredible. It's a really funny video.
The cops are bringing in
I do really hate spies, I assume.
the exchange will trigger circuit breakers if the market fluctuates too much. We don't like that. Get the override codes for the breakers on screen, then bring them.
I think this heist has really good pacing for its spawns of heavies and stuff. Yeah, impact armor with 50% damage resistance. Probably shouldn't be doing that, should it? Oh my god, there's just constant knives here. It's beautiful. To be honest, I could have the pen knives with this in mind. Everyone's just pissing around with that funny build and no one's playing the like objective. I love it. Payday at its best. Is this one-shot shields? Sir? Ow. Trying to work out that one-shot shield. But all the glass is broken right now. Okay, let's go play the game real quick. Won't be a sec. A. Alright. How? How's that hitting me, mate? You know, I'm about to freak out, dude. Get me out of here. I said I wanted to play this game today, not be stun locked forever. Whoop. Dude can't hit his shots. It's so random what you can and can't do with the baseball bat out. Been using Hidden Blade as a pseudo counter strike. It's great. I like that idea. I think Hidden Blade's kind of slept on. I'll use my melee setup after this one. I just wanted to see if it was like quietly better to get the knife pickups. And inconclusive. Very inconclusive in terms of knives. I mean, it's definitely better for your knife economy. Oh. So funny. They make great grunts while they're getting while they're bleeding out. I do think trying to make sentries as like brainless as possible is a little bit reductive. Obviously sentries are broken, but I think the way Mio saw it is no one uses the bastards, so like we might as well go all out and try and make people at least give them a go. Are the add-ons on Payday 3 worth it? You mean the DLC? I would say the weapon DLCs definitely are. In theory, you should be able to play the DLC Heist without even grabbing them. 2419.
Yes. Get back to transfer control and enter that code.
Punky Cat Gamer, do it. No one's gonna stop you. I won't. I promise. B. Back I go. I probably should have stayed over there. I'm so used to playing solo. How did he throw the grenade like that? Really let it out of the back of his hand, didn't he? This dude's a prime spin bowler. I think this one's B. Yeah, shotgun builds are filthy dirty. I find it so hard to actually land good knife throws, and it makes me a little bit sad. Youch, that didn't hurt at all for some reason. This dude's got it out for me. Ah, that seems to be a bulldozer. Sweet spot him. Just need to work out exactly what 3 meters in Payday 3 means. I have no idea how good throwing knives are against bulldozers. I know how good the FSA is, though, and honestly, what more do you need? Throwing knives are fun. No more throwing knife slander. I'm crap with them, but they're fun. SM Genius and Compact Mag is way too fun. That's a lot of reloading. You better at least have the melee on reload. Yes. The throwing knife hit sounds incredible. It's weird because it's very inconsistent. if you hit them with armor on, it makes like the tiniest little hit marker sound. But if you hit them without armor, it makes a lovely sound. Any ideas for a new bank heist? I realized today Payday 3 only has 2 bank heists. Golden Shark, No Rest, and First World. So it's got 3. We were talking earlier that if they're going to remake a bank heist, maybe Brooklyn Bank's the way to go. But, I don't know. I quite like the fantasy of a small town branch. I know it's... I do think they've really failed to make use of what smash and grabs could be so far. Maybe they'll come back to it, God knows. But yeah, I really like Go Bank thematically. Ignore how much I hate stealth for it. See, you can still sort of trivialize dozers with armor repair kits. You just can't do it around clean slate. I do see people saying clean slate should be base kit. I actually disagree with that. I think clean slate should be a built-in passive for adaptive armor. So if your final plate is an adaptive plate, you get access to clean slate. Because otherwise, how the hell is adaptive ever going to be viable? The amount of ammo in my reserve is ridiculous. Yeah, shotguns remain the most ammo-positive weapons in the game for some reason. They do way too well on that front. Especially with SMGs and assault rifles actually having some struggles, at least in solo play. I think maybe it's time to go back to you can only pick up, only one person can pick up ammo drops. How would people feel about that? Or do you think, the ammo economy is, is not something they should prioritize? Just realized I got so much ammo I can't even pick up my throwing knives anymore. I feel like if the throwing knife... What are you doing, mate? He started to melee me. Alright, fella. Yeah, the LMG can get more than 1,000 rounds, which actually... Whoa! That man fell through the floor briefly. Which, if I remember, it integer overflows, and it looks like you have 0 ammo at times. Oops. Sniper's taking 2 shots. Kind of winding me up, I won't lie. Oh, you got infinite lasers because of Bounty Hunter, I assume. That's always pretty funny. Watch these guys, they're hitting the gritty. Oh, go on then. That's a unique experience. Hang on, Techie's about to spawn. Is she above me? You can tell the game's got some traction going because I've seen some of these server disconnects. Yeah. Axelbyte in shambles. Wait, you weren't meant to play this game again? Don't they cap reserves at 999? No. You can go over that number. What's going on there? This is like an escape room. What have I walked in on? I don't like this at all. Bad vibes. 2 knives to kill instantly is a little bit annoying. I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad. Do they stick in the shield? They don't, they break on the shield. Good to know. I've tried the pseudo melee. Doing it with 3-plate armor? I wouldn't do it with 3-plate armor. I think you've got to... What the hell happened there? I didn't shoot there. Oh! Did you see that? How did that even happen? I love this game. First degree murder. No, dude, I was shooting in the sky. I promise. I promise. That is like maybe the first time a taser has got me to kill a civilian. That's so funny. This lobby is cursed. Yes. Yes. And now we've been poop smeared. The classic fear and greed escape. Here comes the poop. Do 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 do. My favorite Beatles song. You curve the bullet.
The transmitter is moving the crate now. Keep the cops away.
Okay. I think I somehow managed to make it go down. The bullet came back down and hit them. That tells you how weird the hitboxes are, though. Two-shot body shots. That's so clunky from that range. That's a lot of damage. I do think the FSA is pretty crap over range at killing snipers, if I remember there. I mean, could be worse. It's not that crap. It's worse than the Justicar, but that's still pretty damn good. I can't believe you can use disengage on zappers. It's actually so rude. Like those guys suck already so badly. Being able to get disengaged on is icing on the cake. They're actually spawning downstairs as a viable method to beat the heist. Yeah, so don't know whether you've seen my God, which run was that? It was no skills. Yeah, it was no skills before they changed the skills. The way I beat it is just by giving them the runaround. Because once they stop spawning up here, it's so much easier. Yeah, you have to deal with the snipers, but like the cop density's so low because you've got them spawning down there. But this is the best part of the heist. Easy, you're robbing this experience from us. How dare you? Where are those throwing knives going? If they're not going into his head, where exactly are they going? Stop, he's robbed my game from me. Interesting. Matziel came round and did the old switcheroo. Here you go. Here's your copy of Payday 2 now. Hehehe. At a higher price. Oh, blood in this mode looks kind of sick. Oh, I need one more kill to get my passive back, dude. Oh, we can just leave. That really trivializes it, doesn't it? Okay, Mate, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I immune that. I like that first aid kits have a moment of invulnerability, by the way. I actually think that's pretty neat. I know it's like literally never said anywhere that it works like that, and it probably should be, but here we are. Shotguns! Nah, you can't be teabagging like that. What the hell? That gas grenade nearly made me fall to my death. Like, genuinely. Took away my ability to sprint. It's been so long. Why did it look like I had an overkill weapon? Oh, did you actually break the heist, Punk Cat Gamer? I've not tried Turbid since, Why was I playing Turbid recently? What video am I working on? I played Turbid like 2 weeks ago. Oh, I did it for the skill, the actual overview to test stealth out. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, so here's my melee setup. It's kind of unique. I'm running dodge on it. Kind of a test, but yeah, Hidden Blade. It's neat enough. You can't not run the Sociopath baseball bat. I forgot how funny this like customization was I did. You guys want to buy your new Teddy Moo plushie? I'm a walking ad. This is what Teddy Moo looks like when he turns up. Cut ice carton version of Teddy Moo. You know how it is.
We're going to clean.
What's the best AR right now? I think it's the KU. But they all feel really good. The Northwest is really good as well. I basically think that the mid damage high pen ones are pretty decent, and then the KU, which is low pen high damage, is also really good. I don't know. I don't think you'd bother with the VF7S or the Adelic. They're okay. Like they're not. All the ARs are viable, and they're the best weapons in the game if you don't have any skills, like spec'd in them. But I think the KU and the Northwest probably do it. Yeah, big up the Northwest. Huge. We love that part of England. Northwest Redemption Arc. Yeah, I think it's a good weapon now. Believe it or not. After all these years. Is Turbo Station worse without ECMs? It will be, right? Because ECMs are the things that are allowing you to control cams. If I'm correct, though, it currently doesn't have Cerberus core. So I think, whichever the core is that, like, makes some 5-second resets. So because it doesn't have that, I think it's still okay, because you can just go use your 4 runtimes on those cameras. I'm pretty sure it's still fine, and you don't need the ECM stuff. What do I think about the LMGs? I think it's okay. LMGs, haha. RPK gaming. Yeah, I think they're okay. It's okay. I don't know. I've not used an RPK. It's you can do some pretty crazy things with ammo bags on it, basically. I don't understand why LMGs have been grouped with ARs. The only reason I can think of is because there's only one in the game. Do you think we'll get a human shield-based skill tree? I would certainly like us to, because people really like that playstyle, and I think it's a shame that it's just MIA now. Yeah, I got no idea, though. What would you do, though? So I think the old human shield tree was a bit crap. I'm a pinpoller hater. And I also hated messing around with soft assets. He seems to have fallen out of my grasp, lads. Yeah, I do not like how horrible it feels to like grab and drop cops repeatedly. Yeah, at least it means the LMGs get access to ammo funnel. I do wonder if that was part of the consideration, right? I joined stream just to let you know your outfit is incredibly funny. Which one? The one I'm currently wearing in real life? Or in game? Because I honestly think it's probably the go-to customization. Maybe Piss Dallas takes it, actually, from week 1. Teammates can't kill your hostage. They've already kind of gone into that sort of thing with, like, grenades and stuff not being able to kill hostages, so... Maybe. Maybe it's time. Mate, what? Where are you going? Keep stalling the car every 5 seconds. Subnoties are off? No. Nyankatek. What? That can't be right. I got one earlier. Alerts are on. What the hell? They certainly shouldn't be off. Unless, like, stream... whatever the thing that does it is down. Well, thank you so much, if you did. Just checking my Twitch. I don't see it anywhere. But I see the sub badge next to you, so God knows. Ah! Sorry, I tabbed in and out. It's over for me. How long is long enough since Baxter's cancellation for them to announce a medieval weapon pack? Big prick, that's such a funny shout. Yo, why is Wolf using a mage staff? I've got no idea what they're going to be able to take from Baxter, like what learnings and things. Obviously, that's what they're going to be saying in meetings. Maybe some puzzles, concepts for missions. But yeah, I got no idea. Wow, that is like pissing in the wind. I'm going to not do that. Coming through, excuse me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I got him, boys. Alright, give me my knives back. Wait, am I? Wait, oh, shit. My bad, lad. Sorry. I want my knives back. Necromancer Wolf build. You know it would be Wolf with the Mage's Staff, right? Like, it just has to be. That's very Wolf-coded. Or what? Could he be a barbarian? The game could do with some new mini-games, as opposed to the ones we currently have, like standing in circles. Maybe they solve that in Project Baxter. I think that's probably the best thing that Hidden Blade is like used for. You could probably also drop what's the skill called? You could probably drop Bastion, which will be nice after the patch because it's going to be really hard to run Bastion soon. Yeah, it's pretty good at killing shields. They do be exploding. James' voice actor does play D&D. Yeah, Damien's kind of a gamer. Is it a knife skill giving me the health on kill? It's not, actually. It's a pill pusher line, like medic bag tree one. They're going to move it around in this skills 2.1 update, but right now it's just a 2-point investment, and it's crazy strong. I'll get rejected, brother. I love how Shade says careful for sending in cloakers after they've sent in cloakers. Lovely. I better go out here. What are they going to change with Bastion? So they're going to change the order it's in, and they're also going to nerf it again. I think they're going to increase the timer on it to 60 seconds, which will still be fine because cloakers don't spawn faster than that. That's about the cloaker respawn timer, I think. Yeah. It's going to be the aced skill, so it's going to cost 4 more points to always get, which is quite a significant amount. And the change they're making to the adrenaline skill is they're making it a flat damage reduction, if I remember, 45%. And then they're also making it so you have to ace it out. So similar sort of nerf. They're making it so you have to ace it out to get the primary effect from it. Well. Still think it's crazy that Shield's getting shocked by... What? You trying to give him armor? My feeling, by the way, on this, what I'm doing right now, is they should change it so if you hit multiple enemies with a melee, it only takes 1 knife. Uh-oh. My overheal. My precious overheal. It's such a funky melee build. I saw, was it Tired Swiss? Came up with, like, a concept for, actually giving it an animation, which I would love to see, personally. Please do, guys. I'm not able to get rid of enough ammo to, like, pick up throwing knives, which is crazy, because normally it's the opposite problem. SMGs have massive ammo problems. They must bring back run and reload. I mean, keep giving them that feedback, and they might look to change those skills. I've seen it so frequently that I didn't realize so many guys were like enjoyed that, being able to do that so much. How did I kill a civilian? Not again. Being blamed for someone else's crimes. You're getting kicked by dozers so much more often in this update. I think it's because it feels like you need to get closer to them to actually kill them than you used to. Unless you have the Red Fox, obviously. No, so they're not nerfing the aced version of Bastion. That's still going to be fine. The one that like deals with dozers. What they're doing is they're making it so the overpowered basic version is the aced version. So they're actually buffing the aced version, theoretically. Is it good yet? I just want to play it. To be fair, it's been a long time since I wanted to play Payday 3, so that should give some indication of how I'm feeling. Get ragdolled, scrub. Does anyone enjoy SM Genius, by the way? I'm so mixed on that skill. I think maybe after it gets changed to not reset every 10 seconds, it might be a bit better. Do I prefer stealth or loud? On stream, always loud. Sometimes I enjoy a stealth session. But I just don't have the concentration when I'm streaming to also stealth. I keep getting hit from behind with that. Current state of SM Genius feels horrid. Yeah, it's definitely like verbally bloated as well. There's just too many words in its description. It sounds like it was written by me. Do I have a pet and is it annoying sometimes? I don't live with my family dog, but she is not annoying. She's an absolute bloody legend. Other than her obsession with trying to like commit Sudoku by consuming food that's not for dogs. She's a bit of a bloody legend. We talked about getting a pet. We got a Roomba this week. I'd say that's about as close to a pet as we're ready to have, you know? This build doesn't have carry skills. I'm a scumbag. This man is a worder. Yeah. I always used to be... I always used to be told I was like a... Something along the lines of a sesquipedian. Makes me sound like a bit of a dickhead. Mate, why did that sniper just get replaced by another sniper immediately? He'd been waiting there the entire time. It's like, oh, my mate's dead. It's like what's the film? In Russia? With Ron Perlman? I mean Rust in it? Oh, I missed my melee. It's got Jude Law, it's got Ron Perlman in. Felt like that. Yeah, definitely get the Game of the Year edition if you can, because it does get quite cheap. Also, ooh, I'm missing some adrenaline. Mmm, so tasty. I think that's such a random passive for it to have, for it to apply on picking up money. Yeah, I assumed it was an FBI assault, but it wasn't. So I just have no idea what happened. She's back.
You are experiencing technical difficulties.
Uh-oh. Saved. How we doing? Going one bag at a time is kind of making me lose my mind. Game of the Year edition. I'm pretty sure that's what I like named the thumbnail or the title of that video. Was a joke. But I love the point at which, like, marketing publishing departments realize that they can just call any game Game of the Year. That was, like, There's no way to control that. Because, you know, there was Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition, and then there was like Borderlands Game of the Year edition, and it was like one publication had given it Game of the Year. I think it's so funny. I'd just be like creating a publication to give my game Game of the Year. Obama ass meme. Will we see a remake of your ancient grenade build? I think now's the time. He missed me. Here you can see the primary issue with this particular build. We got some dozer issues. As soon as the boys start dying, our dozer issues disappear though, because I got the instant revive. Voted Silksong? What would be my game of the year? Of games I actually played, it would probably be Silksong, yeah. I've not played Expedition 33 yet. Much to my chagrin. I kind of like that people are dying, and they're only dying because they're goofing off, and I respect it. Skills 2.0 in this version, that's definitely the build to goof off in. How are they nerfing Bounty Hunter? So, they're making it so the Aced effect that doubles its application is being removed. And instead, I'm not leaking this, by the way. It's available on some document somewhere. But yeah, they're making it so instead, you need to ace it out if you want the Dozer and, like, Cloaker effect. But the base form is still really good, and it's going to give you back one throwable, one tool every time you kill those enemies still. So I think it's not going to be nerfed in any super tangible way. It'll still be an amazing skill, but it will be slightly less broken than it is currently. Yeah, for once, it's not a Noli leak. It's not like the Joy situation again, alright? Which I take no responsibility for. I'm pretty sure I can use this as an AoE. Hang on, I need to group up though. God damn it, lads. Well, I've just ended up with all my throwing knives back now. What a mess. I wanted to see if I could use my free hidden blade swing to hit multiple enemies. I think I can. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got medic bags on this setup, actually. I love how the bag physics works in this game. Sure, it's French. Yeah, that is, you know, that is the teething pain with Expedition 33. It is incredibly French. Where's the final charge? The final charge hasn't come because we didn't have all the loot in. It'll arrive now, I think. Unless they broke it. That'd be funny. Have we got all the loot? Where was he off? Oh no, the FBI assault has arrived. That's not right. That's definitely meant to be final charge. Huh. How peculiar. Watch out, guys. I can revive you. Where'd he go? Where'd that cloaker go? Have I used the M7 Pursuivant? They removed the burst delay for it? Really? I have used it. I didn't notice that. Wait, no, don't do that. Never use the party system. Good lord. That's terrifying. Cloaker jumped into the helicopter. New gang member. The Cloaker. He's back. Right. Yeah, this build's fun. This build's fun. I don't really have any complaints about it. It obviously has an issue against dozers. Like SMGs. Cracked is good. It's not good enough, though, without also proccing like highly conductive and electric tenderizer. So you're going to struggle with dozers. The dodge is pretty nice. It's kind of just auxiliary, because I wasn't sure where else to put the points. I guess Beast of Burden, Bastion, but surely you'd rather have all this dodge than that utility. I don't know. I got so bored of putting these skills in every build that I was like, I need some without it. Let's frag out, dude. I I still have a build just called ass. This is this is definitely pre-update. I've not even made the stealth build on the live version. I'm good to frag out though. Frag out and delivery charge. Yes, the ass build is still there. Never to be forgotten. Assassin might be dead, but ass remains. Cook-off? No. I don't have time for cook-off today, sadly. I know my partner's making dinner at some point. It was her turn. I made it yesterday, alright? No misogyny accusations. All the things I tried to send didn't send yesterday. That's annoying. I'm going to ask her now. Safi's playing cook-off. Well, Safi's kind of cool. That's all you need to know. Safi keeps it real. Please use code Safi to purchase Teddy Moo. Do. It's still broken, isn't it? Wait, Safi's just... He's not streaming. I thought he was streaming. Is cook-off long? I mean, it could be really fast, but I imagine people want to scale their sentries up to doing literally infinite damage. So, I'm avoiding that at all costs. Oh, this is the wrong weapon. I want the Picchio Joro for this build. Whoopsie. Coming in. Yeah, they work pretty hard on making everything like climbable and stuff. Yeah, Kizu, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll speak to you later. Ah! Now, I did notice the Chanet felt really good. Because I was a big Chanet hater at launch. I just found it so clunky for some reason, and maybe it was just the burst delay. It's not a bad weapon. So the amazing thing about the Chanet is it's one bursting without any skills. So if you want to run a build that's pure utility, just chuck a Chanet on it, and it'll be really good still. It'll do like 90% of what you need it to do. I don't know, sometimes Payday 2's like, movement still feels more fluid than this, but for the most part, it was an improvement.
Now just hold on until the helicopter gets here. And we're looking for a key card.
I'm so Irish. The FAMAS? Yeah. Spot on. I don't think I've ever seen someone manage to trade this many hostages on this heist. So at this point, they were kind of making negotiation not that powerful. Oh, they're going to make me do the mini game. I'm going to cry. Payday 2 movement is very floaty. Yeah, it's a diesel thing. Raid has similarly floaty movement. If I was a Payday dev, what would the next update be? I was getting confused, accused of being a Payday dev the other day. What would I prioritize most right now? I'd probably look to Iron Eye out. Iron Eye? I want to play Night Rain. I'd probably look to iron out some of the core friction moments in. See, I'm speaking like a dev. I'd be looking to iron out some of the core friction moments that have people bouncing off heists, like circles and things, as quickly as possible. But then I'd also be looking to immediately implement some sort of long-term reason to play the game. Some sort of late-game system. Yeah, just something that makes it more replayable than it currently is. Because I think what happens is people log on to the game and they have a good time, and let's say they're playing with streamer, pretty fun, game's not in a bad place, and then as soon as the stream ends, they're like, well, I don't want to play this shit anymore. What they need is a game that has people going, well, yeah, I don't want to turn off this game. And I think they're finding that difficult. And I say this even as someone streaming it who sometimes feels like, nah, that's enough of this game for the day. By the way, I'm not really fragging out very well, am I? The whole idea of this build. Where is she? She sounds so loud. Oh shit, he's going in on that. Hands off. At least the 4-plate impact setup got massively buffed by the new passive that is on everything for some reason. Infamy's kind of boring. I'm not necessarily saying an Infamy system, but something along those lines. Like, why do people come back and play, say, Destiny? I hear they don't right now, but we can't laugh at Destiny's expense. They have, like, 100 XR players. But basically, people come back to unlock more loot and improve their character, right? That sort of thing would be an immediate thing I'd look to. Maybe something that lowers tier values or gives you a couple more late game skill points. I don't know. This is all very hypothetical. Please don't assume this is my well thought out response. What else could they do? I don't know. It's not like they could add loot to the game, really, but you also have to think, like, what's good, like, time and money. What's good value for their time right now? Add Infamy and add Death Wish. I don't know how many people would come back for Death Wish. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Death Wish was kind of an iconic Payday 2 update for getting people back. He hates this armor bag. Just afraid we won't get a remake of the original Payday 3 heist until the UE5 upgrade. Yeah, so they can do the stuff they're talking about with, like, more replayability. That might be spot on. And I don't really know what's going on with that. I sort of buy into their reason for doing it, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work out at all. Bold. Oh, he's making funny noises. Bold move to have a civilian set up while I'm just chucking grenades everywhere. Big respect. Ah. Yo, he was mega aggro. I do not need to reload this. Okay, you see how crap the LMG feels right now? We're gonna ammo up. Ah, don't reload it. Or does it just work for 100 bullets? I don't know, I swear in the partner build it was not working like that. Yeah, reloading, you can't reload it. Hang on, I need to grab another one. Feels kinda good with the buffs. Pretty sure we can get to one-shot light swats. Not heavies, sadly. Where are all the baddies? Grouse was right. Maybe it's just heist specific where it doesn't feel like the cop density is very good. But I can't find anyone to shoot. Yeah, it kind of shreds them comparatively. Immense ammo bag value. Yeah, reloaded it immediately. What a gamer. Hang on. That's not so bad. Don't reload it. Don't reload it. Don't reload it. Don't do it. Alright. He don't listen. She don't listen. I'm playing Clover. You know how it is. I'm still missing some rare paintings. Hang about.
Take cover, sniper!
Excellent shooting by me.
Took care of the sniper! Only one left.
Yeah, you really need the 2 points of armor pen though for the LMG to feel really strong. Okay, so maybe difficulty is, based on your responses, maybe difficulty is something that should be being prioritized. I can feed that back, but I think their concern is that like they need to get overkill right first. Yeah, you guys are kind of goated. Mr. Dozer. Yeah, that's way better than without the skill. Kind of melted him there. I didn't even get to spam the Mamba. How disappointing. Don't feel like the Mamba's properly integrated with Skills 2.0, by the way. The explode on contact no longer exists, which is a bit disappointing. Also, I'd love it if it was also shooting tactical nukes. That'd be pretty funny.
You showed off some serious combat
Okay.
skills on that one. We're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I will feed that back.
Knows it. I think they're going to change their
So I think those are the two kind of cores, like something to come back to do and unlock and earn, and something that feels compelling to play and doesn't just feel like a walk in the park.
mob money going through this depot.
That's what I really liked about Launch Helldivers, I would say. I didn't really care about the meta progression. I mostly just cared about coming back and trying to beat difficult stuff. That build really felt like it was so like frags are totally busted. It just felt like I felt like I wanted more, you know? Should we do the ass build? I've not ran the spearfish properly yet with marksman skills. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do marksman rifle spearfish. Get our head game going. You know the deal. That reload speed will be nice for this because it's going to be reloading basically all the time. I actually think return policy might be alright with it too. Maybe you drop this because, like, how often are you actually managing that? I don't know. I do feel like I go into kind of zombie mode now when I make certain builds. I'm like, yeah, I'll run these skills, I'll run these skills. It all feels kind of a little paint by numbers at times. There are a few too many best in slots, probably. I still got 5 points remaining. Feels like way more than I should have. What am I missing? God knows. What am I missing? Maybe I'll give this to the teammates. I still haven't actually tested Escape Artist Aced. Might as well. It just seems so useless. And I will just include armor piercing. Whatever. This seems like a decent template. Oh, the weapons definitely need rebuilding from the ground up in terms of attachments. I really hate the way attachments feel. I just don't really look at them. I don't take them seriously at all. What do I want to do? I want a heist of, like, reasonable length. Houston Breakout.
Houston is being
Hey, Safi. Sorry, I completely missed you joining. I was so in deep making this marksman build. I still haven't used the spearfish properly. So I thought I probably should. Hit fire monster that it is. Yeah, Silencer extended mag, you good to go. To be fair, Silencer is no longer necessary because they've changed Assassin and Assassin's Metal and stuff. But yeah, extended mag, or quick pull mag, compact mag if you're crazy and trying to scale SM Genius. Wish they had a Kimbo and Akimbo type weapon mods. Like that kind of thing would be an amazing, like, March update. Here's a Kimbo. Here's so many more pistols. They all work with handgun skills and they're totally busted. I'd be all in for that. But it isn't a get people back kind of update, is it? You fundamentally just need to give players more to do. Get your pizza. Some of these Mask of the Week masks are so funny. That's a shame that stopped, isn't it? Do I think the next heist will be free? No. I don't. I think they'll make it paid because they've not done a paid DLC since a delivery charge. But no. It really depends how much in the red they feel they can go. Do you know what I mean? Like how much of their remaining free cash flow can they chuck away to take a hit to try and win back goodwill? The thing they need to not happen is to actually run out of like operating capital. So they need some sort of cash inflow. Let's go. More Crusher 2.0 will be $9.99. I mean, you guys know I've been pretty unimpressed by the recent price rises of things like delivery charge. Like, I know they thought they had something truly great there, and I did enjoy it. Oh my god. My sensitivity just feels a little bit off. Yuck. Turn the game into gacha. Finally, Starbreeze will be making big bucks. They take away our heisters and they're like, yeah, you gotta roll for Houston, mate. Sorry. What, you thought you broke him out? No, no, no.
There we go. Lyle has dropped off the parts.
What came of Overkill's debt to 505 games in the IP ownership fight? I believe they just had their deadline extended, effectively. So the expectation is still that they will pay that portion of Payday's profit. I think it is specifically profit, right? The thing is, my understanding of this is Payday... Swedish foot. He's making an IKEA joke. But yeah, my understanding is Payday 3 made money on launch and then went into the red based on continued development and server costs. So I don't know what the logistics of that are, because people always talk about what? No, Payday 3 has never been profitable, but I believe it has been. It's just it became unprofitable due to how the business model is set up, and continues to be set up with servers. Most finished person? Yeah. There's no Gordon Freeman anywhere either. But maybe at the Game Awards, it's finally time. Yeah, I think a lot of the heists are still problematically too straightforward and not compelling enough. The actual gameplay within the heists, I think, is more interesting. I was running around before smacking people with gun butts and they were dying. That's fun to me. Maybe I'm a simple child. Thank you, Kizu. Appreciate it. They should have just gone peer-to-peer with this game, having had success with that already. Oh my god, we're just trading the entire heist. How has this happened to us? Why must things be this way? There might be too many civilians on this heist. Why did I say Finnish? It's because most Finnish person, known predominantly for asking for the Gordon Freeman run, is in the chat. I don't know anything really about the peer-to-peer stuff. I saw on the subreddit someone was like, oh, I have some evidence of it. But no idea. I think it would be good. I think it would be a pretty good step towards that like offline mode that people are obviously very frustrated about. You can go crazy far in this heist by just trading. I'm Almir carting and there's absolutely no risk to it.
Up the stairs.
My goat is in the chat. Yes, Urk. Always stopping by. Ask about Gordon. Call it a day. Actually, I mean, you've stopped doing it. I wish you'd come back because my like my comment algo, it just ain't hitting anymore without it. I can't believe we're actually playing the game. Like halfway through having finished this heist. Do some really crazy things with hostage trading.
The smoke is cleared away.
Oh my god, I'm so out of practice with this thing. Oh yeah, I got smoke grenades. Why am I not just chucking them out and killing people with them?
The bounty can spot prey up to 3.
I thought I killed all 3 of them. Next time I'm going to definitely go for the middle one and see if I can get them all. We hotboxing up in here.
Time to move. Dismantle that lance.
We need Payday cart? Nah, I'm telling you, Smite started doing that and it was at that point I knew it was the beginning of the end.
Need to get Houston to the helicopter.
It's not how you spell murky water. It's like the Temu branded murky water. I love it.
Here is out of service. Houston broke his hands on someone's face. Right now, he can't even
I still get legitimately angry that they went with the Houston broke his hands on someone's face line.
shield down.
You want me to double up with the message view in Discord in case you forget? No, it's all good. I'll sort it this evening. I've actually got some video stuff to do anyway outside of it, so I will be working a little bit after the stream.
You cannot shield yourself. Even the toughest defense has its limits.
How was that not a one-shot kill? I need dozes to hurry up and spawn so I can really start stacking this bad boy. Houston broke both of his arms punching a man. Yeah, ring that bell. I don't think I've ever said ring that bell after a video. I always find the like and subscribe stuff a little bit embarrassing to have to do, but ring that bell, that's just a step too far. I don't have that one in the tank. Oh! I need damage numbers, man. That's the only way I'll ever be happy again.
Use electricity to stun.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Official Shadows. I hope you do pick up the game. I hope if you do pick up the game, I should say, you enjoy it.
You cannot hide from the Supreme One.
Where are all the cops? What was I doing calling it horde shootery still? I'm gonna look daft.
alive long enough to get extracted.
It's definitely a very different game in solo. I think I might prefer it. Oh no, my co-op game. Alright, how we doing? Because I see a dozer up there. Come on, big boy.
The beast has fallen.
I need more of you because I need free headshot fodder.
They'll need more than that to take you down. But stay focused. They'll be back before you know it.
No, I don't need mods because you guys are consistently well behaved and love my content, and I've never had any negative interactions with anyone. Mate, get out your sniper. Why do they have pistols? Lunatic, isn't he? Oh no.
But you
Oh
and
no.
Minions need an extract. Assemble the cage.
Isn't there already a damage numbers one? There is, yeah. I don't know how updated it is. I couldn't even get, what's it called? Proving Grounds to work when I was on the partner back end. So I got no idea. Can we get that endless assault incoming, please? I want to shoot some stuff.
Get your game face.
I want to actually start stacking this to the big numbers.
Fuck, the FBI agent is here.
Ooh, FBI assault. Sign me up. I'm ready for endless snipers.
Rescue units have
Hang on, that might be legit, actually. Yeah, that's as satisfying as I hoped it would be. Yeah, I forgot how bad this thing was when scoped compared to unscoped. Just hipfire so much faster.
I'm having the big gun delivered to you now.
Maybe there's something wrong with the way I've got them set up on Steam's end. It could just be me. I wanted to test numbers in Proving Grounds, but I managed to just do it in Heist. As painful as that was. The only problem is that the cloakers are spawning endlessly. That's slightly less fun.
Cops are done playing nice.
Mr. Dozer.
Till you're dead, you're in custody.
What the hell? I didn't even know that was a spawn point.
Rescue units are on site.
Jesus! FBI assault cloakers are so funny to me. Oh my god, they're coming out of the walls, man. What were they thinking with that?
Destroy the band's fucking antenna.
Are we done? We're done. You guys kind of rock at playing the objective. Damn. Look away, look away. I've got absolutely no notes. I have no idea if that was good or bad. We barely played the heist. It's a lot of XP.
No place to keep.
Huh. Crazy.
We're hitting the Supreme
The Payday plot enjoyer.
New York.
Do they ever hint or reveal what Bane the other heisters are up to in all this? No, dude. Bane is maybe the worst loose end they could possibly have, right? Because they don't want to get the dude who played him in the live action thing. Like, that'd be a pain in the ass. You know, like the president version of him. They don't want to have to get Simon back in any capacity because A, he might not do it. He probably doesn't want to do it. And B, he could say, nah, pay me like 100 grand for some voice lines. They're literally their competitors now. So Bane is a nightmare. And there's no Bane law, and I don't know what they're ever going to do with the character. Is he the president? Did he just die? We will never know. Don't get me started. Pre-planning when? Don't know. Don't know. The whole asset system is frustratingly crap, innit? Voicing Bane is Simon's plan to fund Den of Wolves. Yeah, finally. Once the Chinese Tencent money falls out, immediately he's going to go straight into Shill Viklan mode.
Stealing that.
The most likely possibility for Bane he's unaccounted for. Mr. Listo. Thanks for showing up. Houston. Oh, someone asked for Houston. Where is he? Ah, it's Pizza Houston, everyone. Pizza Houston. You know him and love him. I want to piss Dallas on him. It's been too long. There we go. There we go. Now that's an outfit. I would never intentionally do that to work. The reason I don't see it is because I've got multi-stream chat open, which means I see... I don't see specific messages like that for some reason. There needs to be a feature where I can text to speech into Nolly's headphones for the shit he's missing. Honestly, skill issue from a streamer perspective. We talked about this. Give me a script to speak. See? See? Give me a script to speak doesn't even make any sense. This is what happens when I don't have a script. Was Almir in chat? No, just the unaccounted for line. I don't know what Almir's up to at the moment. I hope he's loving every minute of it. Yes, Bane is not the president anymore. We actually know the president is Mayor McKendrick. But I shouldn't call him Mayor McKendrick, should I? His Holiness, the President of the United States, Bob McKendrick. What's the deal with that? You're so bad at English it works. Yet sometimes I'm like, maybe what I did say does make sense, even though like the grammar bucks told me it shouldn't. Still in denial about Almir leaving. It does feel weird, doesn't it?
I couldn't help but notice. Yo, jacket.
Yo, jacket.
I got a civvy.
Vlad's gold is locked up tight.
Donuts.
Captain's office and find
Donuts are mine.
access to the evidence room. Cops will escort you out from a private area, but if they spot anything suspicious,
I got you, mate.
cuff you. They'll go apeshit.
Let's go.
Framing yacht heist would go so hard with that plot point. Well, I mean, election day. Suddenly, we started his career. But yeah, this is we do have a Republican president. Truth is stranger than fiction in the Payday world. Lads, can you stop trying to get up? It's driving me up the wall. What just happened? I'm teleporting.
The ground, asshole. Do it.
My favorite part of this heist. I love cracking safes. I've been saying, like, why don't they give us access to C4 to destroy safes instead? I know it would theoretically destroy what's inside, but, like, you know, proper shape charges, maybe. Yeah, I actually agree. Beer money! Character who was, like, implied to be teetotal. I think they could do something really cool with that. I agree. Weirdly, after playing Entry Point, I've been like, I've been on a bit of a run of wanting games to do more with that sort of social stealth. No, don't make me do it again. Maybe we should do a versus off stream where you play EGR to beat the game. I mean, look, I committed to Edge Grit Rush as much as a man can, and I got told off for being too much of a combat reload lover. There it is, guys. There it is. Yes, they changed the image of Rush for some reason. It's now like a pseudo stealth image for some reason. Lad, why would you be looking that way? They do have to. Do you know what? Maybe the first thing I'd do is I'd fix the cop AI and try and make it more responsive. I say it like I have the technical capacity to do so. I absolutely do not. But I would say, guys, maybe that's something we should focus on. Get bopped, mate. Like, you don't need to watch the shield. What's the shield watching? Here we go. He's on. I do think cops, and a big reason why Lucky was able to get them looking so daft, is that cops do definitely respond to being shot at. It improves their AI when they're getting shot in the head. Kind of like reverse brain damage. Tank build soon? I got it in the tank. It's in there. It's uploaded to the channel, but not live yet. It's actually the first build I made. I was like, let's just see how the new armor system works with Armor 2.0 getting like theoretically nerfed, but still feeling incredibly strong. Oh, what's going on in his mind? Okay, he's coming in. Kind of cruel. I felt bad shooting him. Oops. Mr. misses his shots. They're still surviving body shots, god damn it. Oh, what? Jesus, man. Oh, don't give me head games. Never let me use head games. Oh. There it goes. Like, lads, you've just spawned in. Where are you off to? It's because they're trying to, like, get into a position to breach as a group. Oh, man. They really need to get their shit together. The game does play way better in solo mode offline. Never give me head. Yeah, known teeth hater over here. That guy thinks he's doing the he's doing the casual gimmick. Dude's just literally slow walking. Also, I've not been using my super powerful gas grenades. What am I thinking? Where did that bullet go if not through that guy's brain? Suspicious. Well, Lucky is beaten off no longer. He's flying the nest, greener pastures. Helldivers. I hear those guys have been pretty happy lately. I don't know, man. The whole gaming landscape is it's a lot of misery flying around in what's meant to be a purely passionate pastime that is there to fill your spare time, not ruin your bloody life. Is a Tribune considered a pistol or an SMG? It's considered a pistol. You can see its designation in the weapon select screen, I believe. So the only secondary with a different designation is the Justicar right now. I would like to see greater variation in the future. Like maybe make the Raffica an SMG, make the Tribune an SMG. But as it stands, it's way stronger being an SMG. Sorry, a handgun. Because the handgun skills are kind of crazy. Having a marksman rifle on this heist feels pretty nice. Just being able to clean up the snipers every time they inevitably spawn in and ruin your life. Uh-oh. Do I have Bastion? I don't think so. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let him walk past. Meet Sentry Guns. They've broken his head. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, that's kind of melting. Pretty good. I think around 300% would be a fair-ish cap, but that was a lot of damage for 300%. I think 300% would be alright on the thick. Marksman Rifle's so satisfying, though. Oh! Yeah, standing by sentry turrets is a great way to know you're not going to get cloaked, I suppose. Uh-oh. Why did that... Sometimes it just really doesn't hurt me, and I don't entirely know why I took such little damage. That didn't come out for some reason. I'm trying to terrorize these guys, but like, before their AI kicks in. This is like Greys camping their spawn. This is kind of OG Payday 2 gameplay. They fixed the lighting in that room? They just took out shadows altogether. That was the solution. The old Payday 3 band-aid. Uh-oh. No sentries to save me. Oh my god. Oh my god, you did save me. My hero. Yeah, he definitely needs that not to be the case. I feel like if a zapper gets his claws into you, he should be able to just murder you. Fair's fair. Uh-oh. What happened to my scope then? Uh-oh. It's an online thing. The gameplay's so much better in solo mode. Holy. I do think this could slightly explain the... Oh. He actually ran through it. I thought the smoke normally stopped him. This could slightly explain why my experience when playing just the partner test and only playing solo mode, it's just totally different. Things aren't staring at walls as much. This co-op heisting game is so much better alone. Honestly, terrible. It shouldn't be the case, but it legitimately is. Cops are locked in when they know there's only one of you, and the bloody bots are the only other fellas around. Oh, my bad. We gone too early. Oh, God, I deserve that. That's what I get. Blinded by the light. Guys, close your eyes.
Hell yeah! Time to reap the reward.
Naders have been a lot better at nading. Yeah, the fact they can kind of underarm it makes a huge difference. Here comes the sun. Second Beatles reference of the night. That's incredible. Alright guys, it's dinner time. I gotta call it there, but it has been a pleasure. I'll be streaming the Skills 2.0 build with you guys again. I hope they add peer-to-peer at some point. I think that'll be a pretty nice change. The ass build's pretty good. Well done, Piss Dallas. Yeah, I do agree the AI is far too unresponsive, and that's a massive issue. Solo overkill with one impact plate is an experience. Are you finding it too easy? I mean, I think one impact plate's kind of busted right now because it's basically a 1 second regen timer. But when's the collab with Skills 2.0 haters coming? Look, I've been as open with the Skills 2.0 haters as possible. I am an open book with them. That's a horror game. Yeah, I think some highs solo can be really intense. 99 boxes solo overkill. Give it a go. See if you can do it. Only like my most OP builds seem to be able to do it. Even things like SM Idiot didn't manage it. Alright though, as I said, I'm gonna end it there and have some dinner. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Or day. Or Monday morning. And I'll see you later this week. There's more builds coming. You know the drill. Alright.